how much does that take off, the whole team is in general?
To tell you the truth, I mean, obviously we want to start fast, want to come out and, play good really all 4 quarters. And, we had, some opportunities that we missed on offense today. We were close on some big ones and just didn't hit them. Our defense played outstanding in the first half, man. Geez, just, in the backfield constantly, making 12's life pretty tough. So I was really just proud of the way the guys fought. Obviously, we knew he was going to come out in the second half and give us everything he's got and make it an interesting one, which he did. I'm just proud of the resolve we had. Guys on offense going down there scoring a touchdown when we needed. 2-minute defense there late in the game, stopping when we needed to. So it was a total team win.
Can you talk about your relationship as it grows with Galladay in terms of trust, game after game, where you guys are at?
Yeah, I mean, this is just a game of matchups, and last week GT went for 100 and whatever, and this week, Kenny had a big one. Marv will have a big one next week. That's what makes this. This offense difficult to defend is we have a lot of guys that can make plays, and I was happy that Kenny got some opportunities today and made some big ones. Had a couple chances at some others, and for one reason or another, those got called back or whatever. So, just proud of the way we fought as a team. Kenny, obviously had a nice game.
There's not a lot of receivers that have his size and strength. I don't think. What sort of weapon is that for you guys when you get that matched up?
Well, I don't have that size, strength, or speed either, so it's probably a better question for him. But no, he's obviously a big kid, physical kid, can run, wants to be a really good player, smart, has dialogue with me. All of our guys do, really, which is great. What they're seeing out there, what we think we can do. So, just happy for our team to get a win. Obviously, happy for Kenny had a good one.
I know it's just week 5, but how significant is this win going into the bye on your NFC North opener of the year?
Yeah, it's a big one. Obviously, a division game. We get a win, they get a loss. That's good for us. Obviously, a home game for us, protecting our home turf, which is always big. Like you said, I mean, we got 2 weeks or 10 days or so, whatever it is, to sit on whatever happens today, and it feels a whole lot better with a win for sure.
Going back to this, what was it maybe in the matchup?
I just it just kind of was one of those games where we called them and the coverages were right at the time. There are in another world, somebody else on our team has a big game too. So I'm just trying to throw it to where the coverage dictates. The guys are getting open, and that's what I try to do.
The NFL is a strange league, and strange things happen. But how do you figure that you guys have beaten Green Bay and New England, and then lost to 3 different teams? Is there something about this team that maybe it does match up or compete against the better teams better now, or?
I don't know. I think I've said it for forever. You guys hate hearing it. I mean, you got to prove it every week. And, we've been close in a couple other games too, and just haven't gotten it done at the end of the game. So proud of our guys for getting it done at the end of the game. Obviously, this is the way you want to play the game out in front, and not have to, not have to come back. But no, I just think that, we had a great week of practice, and it showed in the game.
About the young guys who managed to catch Brett Favre, and knowing how hard that is, a couple of strip sacks and things like that, were guys who just kind of just ruined the team one year or whatever.
Yeah.
They get onto Alvin guys like that. And how big that was and how hard that is to do, knowing how good he is.
Yeah. Aaron moves around a ton in the games, and man, he's tough to sack. And our guys did a great job of being disciplined in the rush lanes, and then when they had their opportunities, they made them count. And like I said, getting the ball turned over back to us a couple times was huge. Obviously, had a big one in the kicking game too. Really proud of our team. Like I said earlier, a lot to clean up. I mean, we were close to really having a big night on offense, and I know defense probably looked at the film and said the same thing, but just happy we got to win.
Red zone has been such a big emphasis for you guys. Like Garrett had the 2 1-yard touchdowns over as well. You guys are looking at that game.
That's awesome. It's awesome to know. We get down there on the 1-yard line, and we were 2 for 2, I think, right? Yeah, first 2 chances. So really happy with our guys up front moving the line of scrimmage. LeGarrette finding the little crease in there and going, and then obviously 3rd and 1. I mean, I told him on that drive, play the drive. We don't get that. Who knows? So just happy that our guys up front moved them, created enough space, and he obviously ran the ball effectively.
How key was it to answer Aaron threw a couple touchdowns in the 3rd to come right back and give yourself a little bit of a cushion there?
Yeah, it was big. It was big. They're a good football team. He's a really good quarterback. We knew they were going to put some points up at some point, and they obviously did. And I was just proud of our guys for going down there and scoring the way we do it. And I think it was big to chew up some time on some of those, give our defense a little bit of rest. They were out there a lot in the second half, and at the same time come away with points. That's big.
Can you talk about that 3rd and 11 play that kind of put the game away at the end? We've seen some conservative play calling in that moment. Were you pushing for a pass on that play?
I didn't have to. Jim Bob was in the aggressive mode all afternoon, which was great. We were talking to each other constantly on the sideline. Just stay aggressive, man. Be smart, but stay aggressive, and we were able to do it. GT won on his route. I was able to put one, somewhere in the area, and he made a great catch.
Anything else, guys?
Great, thanks.
Thank you. Coach will be in shortly, and locker room.